Chris Cox come over to my house. He has a TV show that he does stuff on horsemanship, riding horses, and preparing horses. And he was come over to do a TV show about me and what I'm doing with my life, teaching my wife to rope and staying home and spending time with my kids and my online training at speedroping.com. You know, we visited a lot about warming horses up and preparing your horses. And I've always been about having them physically prepared, and he talked a lot about having them mentally prepared. And I'll be the first to admit I've won 8 world titles, but I'm willing to experiment. I'm willing to try stuff. I've never been afraid to go out on a limb and try something new and do something. I've always felt like that give me an edge. I don't feel that I know everything. I feel that I know a lot about roping, but horsemanship, I would have never won my 8 world titles if I didn't understand what a horse was telling me in different situations. So I'm always willing to try stuff and experiment and see if I can pick up on something I can use for me and my family. Now, one of the things that me and Chris talked about was my little girl. He's got a 2-year-old girl, and I talk about safety and how I've kept her safe and trying to keep her safe. It's an everyday battle to keep her safe. And with Gabe, how I won't let him rope too much. Just I want him getting his whip and riding his horse in position and stopping his horse. He just has a ball down there whooping the dummy with his whip, but I got to get him doing stuff under control and doing what I ask him to before I start letting him rope a bunch. You know, me and Chris, we run a few steers. We went in the house, and I done what I do to him when people come over to the house for schools. We broke it down, put it in slow motion, and talked about what was going on with his loop, talked about what was going on with his horse. And, you know, that's what's enjoyable to me is helping people with their roping, and Chris likes helping people with their horses. Hope you'll check out his TV show on RFD this coming Tuesday.